Buzz was shocked to be traded to Raw. He will miss up due to short term. Ooh. Alright, let me read all of these. Sorry you're going to Raw, but it's a win over Cena. Deserves a great big woo! What a night. Glad I could be a small part of it. Can't believe they are sending you to Raw. We made a bond here. That cannot be broken easy. Got your back no matter what. See you Monday, Buzz. Can't wait. I never gonna wait.
There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me in a very big way.
Wait, what? Ah, God, I accidentally exited off. That's gay. I forget and I'm in the way. I'm gonna pull out what I'm looking at. Big chopper, big doo-doo-doo. Everyone put on. Ultimate.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV.
Yes.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Here he comes.
Apparently this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut. Respectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
I'm short. God, I'm short. Cut promo on Miz or attack Miz. That's hard. That's hard. Should I attack him? If I attack him, I end up getting jumped. Well, I'm just gonna cut a promo.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm saving these people from having to endure any more boredom. Instead, I'd like to give them something actually worth watching. Me beating you for the Intercontinental title. And unlike that terrible highlight video, I guarantee that won't take anywhere near 10 minutes.
I'll probably be wrong,
Are you insane? Or maybe you've just been inhaling so many fumes from your piece of trash van that you think you can interrupt my celebration and get a shot at my Intercontinental title.
What's the matter? You scared I'll beat you so bad that Miz TV will be canceled before it makes it to episode 101?
You know what? I think we got off on the wrong foot. You just got to Raw and we haven't been properly introduced. I'm Miz, obviously. This is my beautiful wife, Maurice. And then there's the Miztourage, Curtis and Bo. Why don't you introduce yourselves to the new guy?
We've seen this before. He deserves it for interrupting this historic night. It's 3-on-1.
Someone help! Oh God, no!
Maybe now we can watch the special Miz TV documentary he interrupted.
Please, no.
Welcome to another edition of TV's longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van, reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough.
Nope, I have unfinished business.
Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miztourage did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miztourage in a handicap match tonight?
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that.
Are you for real? Where's the shield when you need them?
Coming up next is a tale all about the odds. Get ready.
We have one of our breakout talents taking on an imposing force.
History tells us you never know how these handicap matches are going to play out.
Buzz is here.
The following contest is a handicap match. Making his way to the ring,
Look who's here. And we're underway with this incredibly one-sided handicap match.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Right on the jaw.
You're nothing.
He comes down hard with the senton.
The damage has been done. Inside the ring now.
Uh-oh. Punishing blow to the head.
Nice back rotation suplex.
Well done. Oh, man. Message delivered. Delivers the pile driver.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Yeah, move away.
Moonsault!
Man, did you see the height
There's
on that?
double, no.
Elias definitely in a tough spot now. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
Handicap matches are all about the odds, Cole, and sometimes understanding and navigating those odds correctly, as fair or unfair as they may seem, can make all the difference in the world.
To Corey's point, handicap match, one move after the other. It's devastating. Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it. Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
Ooh. This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment. Uh-oh. The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
I don't want it. Come on.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's one. There's two. They got him.
What an incredible victory.
I took down B
Buzz
team and
somehow
everything.
overcomes
Everyone.
the odds. Somehow he cheated.
I'm unstoppable. Everything is on point. They're still looking Gucci. Why don't they know this is for this movie? Everything is on point. When I'm looking, walking Taurus. Why your busy booty is notorious? No.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
Kurt Angle.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title. And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still get your title shot. Wait, Who says I'm not a good GM?
Keep an eye out for a receipt coming your way. For the broken guitar, if you get my drift.
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, I think you need to actually have visited another continent to be Intercontinental Champion.
We're A-listers. We visit different continents just to go to movie premiere or the hottest new club.
Florida's not a continent, right?
No, I don't think so.
But it's surrounded by water. I thought that's what made something a continent.
No, you're thinking of an isthmus. Hey, you know what? It's none of your business what continents we visited. All I care about is embarrassing you tonight.
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. I'm so sick of him and Maurice running their mouths. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.
Okay. Hall of Fame.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents against Bo Dallas.
You don't want to miss it.
Imagine this was the main event. That would be trash.
The Indian Invader is here.
To reiterate what's at stake here, if Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage. I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be Bo leaving otherwise.
Miz, you ugly!
Oh, I think... This man means business. Drop kick. Beautiful. Bo Dallas showing us how to get it done. Got him with the elbow drop. He's got the shoulders down. And he kicks out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Close fist. It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Oh, there's a kick by Bo Dallas. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
And he lands the moonsault. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Oh, man, Bo Dallas is in trouble now.
He's barking about something now.
This is uncalled for.
Man, shut up.
Beautiful athleticism into the arm drag.
And he looks... helpless after that enziguri.
Look out.
This might be it.
Cover. One. Hooks the leg. Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute. The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match.
I'd hardly call that a victory.
Oh my God, of course. Miz.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Make your own title? Oh, that's nice.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in...
No submission match.
Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. But I gotta run. Thanks.
Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah.
We're not brainwashed. Yeah. We have minds of our own. Stop doing that. You first. No, you first.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end. Triple H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot. Are they bringing back the Divas title?
Not quite. What do you mean not quite? They're not bringing it back at all. I'm actually gonna make a title. I wasn't even in the mood for that. Oh, okay. Okay, this is gonna be good. This one, right here. I like that title. Bro, my ball's deep in your mouth. Yeah, the ball deep in your mouth. Yeah. What? The most prestigious championship.
I am The Miz! And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm The Miz, and I'm awful.
Are you cheering?
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, 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 Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title.
Boo. And I'm a face.
You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE2k19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Bro, how?
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in no disqualification matches.
This guy does not like me, bro. They hate me so much.
We've been waiting a long time for this one. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
We have one of our breakout talents taking on some tough competition.
That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
The Raymond Danger Championship. Only the testing and no DQ matches.
Byron, I'm not going to ask you to... Oh, drop kick! I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match in his turn. Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
I'm out here, Elias. Go, I'll come to you. What? No.
Simply magnificent.
I'm gonna beat the goofy out of me.
It's all academic from here. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
You don't mess with some buzz.
Taking acrobatics on display here. Challenger's starting to falter. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Guys, he's super... Ow! That hurt!
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not. He's going for it all. Incoming. The champion into the cover. You're not going to win many matches that easily.
Not yet.
I got to agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
A concerned look on the face of the champ. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
There we go.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
And what's ended here? What?
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk. He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Uh-oh. No way. Good God.
Inverted Frankensteiner.
Come on, my buddy.
What's he doing? Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which going for the cover.
What?
What are you doing? Ref, stop. Jesus.
That lands.
Oh.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes two, even three to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know,
how'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champion. At the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it!
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That should do it. The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys.
Elias setting it up.
Oh, boy.
Clearly on a mission here. Warm quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Champion 3.
Elias looked impressive tonight.
Oh, I hate most don't have second versions. It's so gay.
This kind of offense he's known for.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pulling over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Oh, WWE's so retarded. Why am I getting counted out?
bad way, guys.
You being counted out.
Did you see that?
Count on through there, forgot.
Nice back rotation suplex.
Roman's beginning with the back. This is big in the match.
Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Oh, bulldog!
One-handed.
Elias forced to play defense here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful. I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just...
He catches him off guard with that amazing acrobatic move. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it! This might be it! Oh, my. This could be it.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
Punishing attack on the body. His shoulders are down. Moonsault! To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
With that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to...
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Why?
Club to the back. Up into the electric chair. That packed a punch. And the champ kicks out. Way too early.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
The champ's on the defensive now. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Flipping pile driver, spiked. And you can see that Elias is looking overwhelmed.
I would be too.
He's in over his head. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it! Like you were saying, Michael, when news...
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That should do it.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. Look at this. Shoulders on the mat.
What? Why?
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how submission time.
He's losing his grip, Michael.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside. And he's heading back in. You gotta believe this one's over.
You gotta think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that.
Open-ended here. Digging deep for a kick out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Now back to the ring.
Flipping pile driver, spiked.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Nice move.
Wait a minute. You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here. While it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Wait, what?
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it?
Elias setting it up.
Oh, boy. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
3.
What? Oh my
Elias
God.
did it.
I can't move into this. But why go for big moves? This man just reverse everything. Not hard, bro. Bro, I'm so done with this match. I don't know.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title
How
match
hard
stipulation
is it?
on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms. Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong. Ooh. Oh, wow.
I hit the rails.
So painful.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Back in the ring now.
Okay.
His drop kick finds the mark.
It's just a matter of time now. That's how you make an impact.
This kind of offense he's known for.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
What's he doing? Drives him down with a power. He's going for the pin. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Still seems a little early.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night. Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
That's a great example of a highly efficient and highly effective strike. What placement. Elias definitely tiring out there. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
Oh, man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
He's not looking like himself right now, and I hate to say it, but this might be the beginning of the end for him here.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champs. Can he do it here?
He got body on body there, but that's about it. Too soon. Executed perfectly.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
I'll be shocked if that's not it. And you can see that Elias is looking overwhelmed.
I would be too.
He's in over his head. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
He is hurt. Elias is in a bad spot here, guys, but we all know how quickly he can change his suit.
He just can't hold one.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
It's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
A big fight feel inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Brain buster.
Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore. Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
No, come here, miss.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
God damn.
Jeez. Nicely done. Got him good with the elbow there.
What the?
Spin kick.
Move.
Cover. Real close. Too close for comfort.
It's not the end of the song for Elias. Just yet, guys.
No. Yes. Get it in this ring. It's a wrap.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Oh, I think Elias has been opened up a bit there.
I don't want to know what that feels like. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That's when you thought we were going to crown a new champion.
He goes for the cover.
This singles contest.
But my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner, and still WWE prestigious national champion,
Wait, am I a heel?
Raymond.
I'm a heel. Man, that was like a heel championship victory, not a face. And the last time I checked, put myself as a face, not a heel. Let me go check. I have to check my stats, bro. God.
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife, and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe, because I'm gonna show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
Bro, it's like all sync.
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations. Which means it will be a no DQ match.
Dude, I was so off sync.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
We have a real fan favorite versus The Miz.
This is what these superstars dream about. A chance for a title.
Match was so... Can't wait to do this. End this stupid rivalry.
The following contest.
This man always makes an impact.
Introducing the challenger.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Flashback! Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent. Takes him down to the mat. Champ not looking good right now. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly. Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate, and so far, I think it's delivered.
There's no recovering from that.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
Hurricanrana.
Nicely done.
Look at this. To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Now that's how you make a statement.
Look at this.
I think it's great.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Into the quick cover.
What a title defense.
Don't you dare say match of the year. That match was so short.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
That's how short it was.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless.
That's how bad the match was. 2 highlights.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were The Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
And I feel terrible. Dream, 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 dream. I'm a money millionaire. Dream, 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 dream.
You did it. You finally shut up The Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
But thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep?
Oh, man. I like that title, but I had to keep this one.
That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Man. That's nice, that's nice, that's nice.
Hey, Intercontinental Champion. That was quite a win you had over The Miz. Yeah, I know we still haven't talked, but I wanted you to know I've continued to watch you every week. And I'm not gonna stop. No matter what happened between us, you'll always be my protege. Oh, I don't know if you heard, but I had to close the doors on BCW. Attendance took a big hit without you and Cole, and I guess some people didn't want to work with me anymore. Apparently, controversy doesn't always create cash. And I'm not telling you this for sympathy or anything like that, just thought you might want to know. Anyway, congrats again. Hopefully we can talk soon.
Buzz, you're Intercontinental Champion! Do you know how cool that is? I mean, Bret frickin' Hart was Intercontinental Champion. The Ultimate Warrior. Shawn Michaels. Now you. And none of them held the title I designed for you at the same time. Well, I mean, to be fair, it didn't exist then, but still, you get my point. what you've accomplished. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited for you. It's unbelievable. I mean, I wrestled you in bingo halls in front of 20 people for 15 bucks and a hot dog. And now we're here. I'm sorry. I'm just cutting onions right now. And listen, I'm sure you're out celebrating, but I'm between Japanese tours right now, so hit me back up when you get a chance, okay? I miss you, man. All right. Bye.
Hold up. Settings, difficulty, blood on. Ooh, BCW got close now. Style points. I only got two? Two? Oh my god. Whatever. Alright, better than nothing. It's 2 style points. Whatever. She off my racks. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I toss her back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I toss her racks. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Young rich and back. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight, and it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
Okay.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next, it's Jason Jordan against an imposing adversary.
He was one of the tough.
Oh, this should be good. Get ready to feel the buzz. It's buzz.
and the Intercontinental Champion, the most prestigious title in WWE history. I will be defending first title defense.
What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title to guys like Bret Hart?
Time out, my headphones are on, but my iPhone headphones are stuck to my headset. They're tangled around. Hold up. No, they're stuck to my charger. I'll fix that later. Just move. God, Jesus. See, I'm untangling them. Ooh, she tossed my racks. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I tossed.
Shawn Michaels once held, or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship.
No, I might just slip up. And step up.
On, he takes a big risk with that moonsault.
Higher overall, so I can do more damage to my opponent.
Hurricane Rana.
Jason Jordan is on the attack.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Oh,
I think this man means business.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now. We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too...
We've got to cover. Plenty of fight left. Too early in the match to end it.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing.
And the champ kicks out.
Just power out.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match. When this guy's on, look out. Oh, what a drop kick.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Down to the floor.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
As Byron was talking earlier, what does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
It's heating up now.
6-1.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Look out.
Wow. What could Jason Jordan do now to get the ball rolling again? This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Setting up. All the way out. Suplex. The champ on the defensive now. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here. Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Nice move.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Big long one.
The drop kick hits the target. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
No!
Oh, boy, he is the champion into the cover. And he's able to get the shoulder up.
And the match continues.
One more time.
Bad move there.
Come on.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
What nicely executed. There is no way Jason Jordan can rebound from this.
There may be no more agile superstar on the roster today.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Just when you thought we were going to crown a new champion. Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Wait, what?
What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately, for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
All right.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then, when I signed with WWE, I decided to, fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Okay. What's up? She talks my ass. Ooh.
We have a great match coming up next. We have one of the best talents on the roster today against an imposing adversary.
Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
This is a match I've been wanting to play. I'm a lower overall than Kurt Hawkins, so I can't have a chance to lose.
It's one of the hottest. Face the facts, man. Time drop kick as Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this